Rockets didn't seem to be that effective. Alright, I can just speed through the dialogue. So we try the flame this time. Ah. She still doesn't really take a ton of damage from weapons in general, looks like. Man. Oof. Defeated Rabbit Toroko. And now she's dead. Gah. I can't help you anymore. Will you avenge me? Obtain the blade. This is a pretty powerful weapon, but unfortunately both King and Totoko are dead. This allows you to throw his sword, and powered up it's pretty strong. Oh yeah! Sorry. You're still alive. There was one back then too, a tough little robot like you. There'll be no end to this if we try and take you head on. I'm sending you to the labyrinth. And you too. Eh? Ha ha ha. That was refreshing. You've hit the ground floor. Where is this place? Looks like we are in some sort of labyrinth. Okay, we are back in a new recording session. It's been a little bit since I recorded the first bulk of the episodes for Cave Story. Just to sort of recap, we took our hero through a couple of different zones, squaring off against the minions of the Evil Doctor, the main antagonist of the series. We fought Balrog, one of the main minions, recurring enemy, and in the last section we fought him in the Sand Zone as we tried to keep the Doctor from getting his hands on the red flowers. And even though we managed to get through all the challenges there, ultimately Misery cast us down here into the labyrinth. Now we're stuck in this sort of underground series of tunnels, and we're gonna have to find our way out. The last weapon I got was from King, who was struck down by the Doctor, and that's the blade here. This is a pretty neat weapon, so I'll try and power it up as quick as possible. In the meantime, you can see what these folks have to say. These look like robots. The switch for this door is supposed to be all the way up top, but the footing's real bad. I've fallen so many times that I've broken my leg. You were thrown down here by the witch Misery too. Poor little guy. The island's junk is stored here. Once you're in here, you'll never be able to get out. No response. Alright. Looks like we've got some platforming to do in order to get up to the top. Since the last session, what I've done is remap my controller here on the PC version to use the D-pad instead of the analog stick. That should... Oh, I had no life left. By remapping the controls, that should give me a slightly easier time when it comes to the directional movement. I shouldn't have that drifting problem I was having before. I guess I didn't make it out of that last fight unscathed. I'm gonna have to be careful since one hit here is going to kill me. Probably take advantage of my ranged weapons here, at least until I get some health. Meanwhile, I've got to do some tricky platform jumping in order to get to the top. And I don't think I can reach that guy from here. I like to snipe him out with the fireball here, because I know if I go over there, he's going to shoot at me. How that works. Fortunately, there's no fall damage, so I can sort of play it safe. I do not want to have to do this multiple times. Life capsule. Oh, that's what I want. I don't think the life capsule is going to refill my life, though. Let's find out. Well, at least I've 6 health now, gave me 5. And now we've got moving platforms. Okay, well, that wasn't too bad. Now we can take off from here. The other robots took off. Oh. And immediately got destroyed. I forget what those bug guys are called, but they're one of the main enemies of the labyrinth here. That's an interesting remix of this theme. Very trance techno-ish sounding. As you can see, the blade takes a lot to level up, but it does a pretty decent amount of damage. At level 2, it is a bigger projectile. Still has a relatively short range, but it'll kill most things in a couple hits. Let's see what's in here. Labyrinth Shop. These are non-hostile bug guys.